Baby is a famous rapper who's probably one of the top 5 rappers in the game right now. For the youngins. So the Baby is a famous rapper.
I've heard of the Baby.
Danileigh is a singer. She's up and coming. She's new, but she's got a couple little songs that you might have heard, just didn't know it was her. But Danileigh is a singer. All right. They start messing around. They have a baby. They going through regular problems that everybody goes through. He gets on live. He tells her flat out she was a side chick. He wants her to get out. She don't want to get out. He tells her that he's going to get her a hotel room. She don't want the hotel room. It's all kinds of unnecessary drama. But the main point in this is people, it's not just men and it's not just women. It's both who get into these situationships and think that it's a relationship when it's not. You're delusional and you're in denial when the person is telling you, I am not your mate. They're flat out telling you that I'm not your mate. There's this thing that people can't grasp. I don't know what the problem is, but it's called consensual adulting. So once you're consensually adulting, that means that you're having sex. That don't mean that you're in a relationship. You're just having sex. I don't care if you met his mom, he met your mom, he met your... I don't care about none of that. That don't mean nothing. I don't care how many trips y'all went on. I don't care if y'all took the kids to Disney World. None of that matters. That don't mean that you in a relationship, people. It don't mean that. It's called consensual.
Me. You doing all of that and you talking about that?
That don't mean that, KD.
Kidding me? You are giving that young lady.
That don't mean that, KD.
Yes, it is. You don't have a baby with that girl. You taking her to see your family. You don't put her up in her house. You going on trips. What the hell is that telling her? That's telling her actions speak louder than words.
No, KD. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't. These are you feel like that his actions are speaking. He just feels like he's taking care of his business. If that's his child, he's taking care of his business. If his child is there and you're there, he's taking care of both of y'all. That don't mean that he's in a relationship with you. He's just taking care of his business. That's all. He's just taking care of his business. That don't mean that y'all in a relationship. You gotta let it go. We can't be in
what y'all think.
Look, we can't be in denial.
Ladies.
We can't be in denial. All right, Katie, this is how it is. I'll give it to you right here. When a man and a woman meets, there's a first attraction, right? So it can be a physical attraction. It can be somebody thinks somebody's funny. It could be a financial attraction. Whatever it is, you have that attraction. Then you have sex. Once you have sex, then you become friends. You're still just friends at this point. So it only, in my eyes, you only become in a relationship when that is tested. If there's no test, if there's no tragedies that you don't, evolve from and time spent, then that's not a relationship. You're just getting to know somebody. Don't take that you're just getting to know somebody to be that you're in a relationship. You're still at the just getting to know point.
Okay, they have a baby together. Wait a minute, answer this. They have a baby together, right?
No way.
I mean, they have a baby together. Am I correct?
People have one night stands and have babies.
That's not answer my question to you. Is that's only a yes or no answer? Do they have a baby together?
Yes.
Right. That's like his
they have a relationship right there, whether they want it or not.
KD, is he in a relationship with his other 5 baby moms too?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
What's that relationship called?
Because you're bonded by a child, regardless.
So let me ask you a question. So let's ask a question.
You are in a relationship, toxic.
What is it called, KD? What's it called, KD?
Toxic relationship.
So you supposed to stay because you have a baby by this person?
Right.
Yeah, because you're bonded.
So let's get back to so let's talk about something that you talk about every week on here. Are you and your son's father, your ex-husband, together because y'all got a baby together?
No, we're not together.
Exactly. Y'all got a kid together.
Okay.
You chose to leave that situation because you chose to find what was best for you.
Huh? There's a difference. You're gonna have to always communicate if that child is a minor.
This man is a multi-millionaire.
Yes.
He don't need.
He still have to communicate with her for the child's sake.
Okay, let me ask. So let's educate you on the situation. They broke up prior to her even knowing she was pregnant.
Right.
She used the situation to get a baby so she can get back into this man's life.
Right.
It wasn't, oh, we floating and flying and now a baby's here. They been broke up. He brought her back into his home when she was disowned by her parents after she just had this baby.
Mm-hmm.
She used this baby to continue to manipulate the situation. Do I think is right or wrong what they're going through? No.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we got to stop using babies as excuses to be in a situation or use a baby to stay.
I totally agree on that. And there's a lot of women out there that do that. And you can tell that's all it is, because if they get mad with the man, then they take the child away from the father. You're using the child. I blame them both. Now, he had told her that he didn't want her. Well, yeah, she's the fool. Right. She should have, when he said those words, she should have been gone.
As a father, I agree with him on certain things and I disagree with him on certain things. Right. As a man, as a father, he stepped up when her family disowned her after she just had this baby and put her out. So he said, damn, if she gets put out, my child's put out. So come stay here. We are not together. Right. No, this is not a we are together situation. I'm giving you a home to live in because my baby is here.
Right.
She took that as, oh, we back rocking and rolling.
Right. Look, just like my cousin said, you gotta set these rules from the jump. But even when you do set these rules from the jump, cuz they still fly off the handle and they don't listen to that shit.
But you know why? Because he was still hitting it.
So
he opened her legs. And he
was still hitting it. No,
so that means
he's still hitting it. He's giving her the indication that things are still on. So that's his fault.
KD, just because you having sex with somebody, that's not an indication of we're in a relationship. We just fucking.
So because he's still hitting it, what that means? She wanted to, right?
Right.
She what now?
She wants it too, right?
Well, yeah, because she's probably under the assumption that, I mean, if you're still messing with the girl, you're gonna have drama.
See the word you just used? Assumption, KD.
Stop asking for drama if you're still hitting it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Stop assuming shit. Stop assuming shit and have the conversation. Be grown up enough to have the conversation, and then when he tells you that this is what it is, believe him. Because
he told her that. Now he told her that. I mean,
as far as I know, a guy might lie about you to another girl, or a guy might lie about certain things, but a guy's not going to lie to a girl that he wants to be his girl. I don't think no guy on the history of Earth has ever lied about a girl that they wanted to be his girl and said, no, you're not my girl. I don't think
that's backwards.
Right.
If anything, we're trying to protect who we want to be with from whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I mean, so if he had told her that and made it plain, he had told her that, then yeah, it's on her. I mean, he was being honest. So for that, I give him high praise, because not many men, well, I don't know. Hell, today, the way y'all talk shit, y'all are telling y'all don't care. Hell, I don't know what's going on in the world.
I like Ebony's. I kind of like Ebony's comment right here. She asks a question. So if he's a multi-millionaire, why didn't he buy her and their baby a place to stay? He didn't have to move her in. She got money too. She's a singer as well. She has fame as well.
All right.
We gotta know when we get ourselves.
Does she have money now?
Yeah, bro.
Wait a minute. She have fame don't mean she have the money.
Okay, KD. So is he?
He may be her manager.
Okay, KD. So is he responsible for buying her a home because they have a baby together?
Well, he's responsible for making sure that the child has somewhere to live.
He did.
He
did. The child, he moved the child into his home.
Okay, he moved her into the home too, right?
Because that's the mother. So he realizes the connection between baby and mother.
The baby's only 3 months, KD.
He had to know some shit was gonna pop off. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I have
KD. Hold on, KD. Hold on, KD. This is what it is. You saying he had to know some shit is gonna pop off. You don't know some shit is gonna pop off when you have a conversation and you say we're not together, but I'm making sure you good. So if I say I'm making sure you good, you can't be mad when I'm entertaining other women. But I already told you that this is not that. We're not in a relationship.
Y'all don't get it. That shit.
No, y'all don't get it. No, y'all don't get it. He told you we're not in a relationship.
It is not gonna work like that. I don't care what he said. My cousin have drove up with the baby mama and the baby in the back seat and the main chick in the front seat. But at the end of the day, they always end up fighting, even though both of them know what it is. At the end of the day, we're always standing around.
But what starts the fight, KD? What starts the fight, KD?
One of them thinking that the other one's getting too much attention.
Jealousy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there should be no jealousy if that line was already established that this is not that.
I agree. I mean, hell, I just be looking out and saying, y'all the fool.
Hold on, let's go through some of these comments. So people are saying that did she have her own money? Yes, she has her own money.
Assumed own money.
KD, you can look her up on. She's got money. Like she's a singer. She's not like
she's a singer, but again, she is from Dominican Republic. She is not a U.S. citizen.
You don't got the baby money, but she got money.
Someone else with her money.
Look, she just didn't want to leave him, KD. That's all. Let's just point it out. She didn't want to leave him. That's all.
Well, I guess she did because she's thinking that the boy wanted her. But girl, listen to me. Danileigh, what's your name? He don't want you, girl. Leave. Leave.
It's Danileigh, KD. And another point in this is
Danileigh.
You know the rapper's lifestyle. So why people still keep having all these babies by these rappers and then be crying at the end? You know what the lifestyle you getting into. You know what this is. So now you can't cry at the end. You already know what this is.
We can't be one thing that we can't be doing on here, Eva, is we can't be hypocritical, right? Because I pay attention on shows.
Right.
And I've heard if my son had a baby by this girl and she ain't act right, I'm gonna kick the girl out.
Say what now? Wait a minute. Now you bringing up shit that my other personality might have said. What?
I heard this one. I heard this on one of Karen's calls, KD on the move.
What did he lie about?
Hint, plug. You dig? Hey, if my son brought his chick home and she ain't acting right, Hussy gotta go.
Facts.
How come we can make those assumptions for when it is ours, but when somebody else do it, they wrong? We gotta have the same energy regardless if it's ours or not. So if what does that got
to do with that? But now, if he brought a girl home and he had a baby by her, I would make him do the right thing and marry that young girl.
KD, you said you was gonna kick the girl out with the baby.
You did say that.
I don't remember that. That was my other alter ego. I ain't say that. That was somebody else.
KD needs us to run the tape back, KD. That's what you said, KD.
Where I think they both went wrong is sharing their business with the world.
Facts.
Home is home. Home life is sacred. Which your family is your family. Now we have this dynamic. We built this dynamic where we got a child together. Right? Mm-hmm. The world does not need to be in our business. That's where I felt like they went wrong, is putting it. Everything has to be for the internet. Everybody has to take their troubles. And the first thing they do when they get hurt, instead of crying first, is they go to Instagram and then start crying. They go to Facebook and then start crying. They be hurt on these social media sites. And it's like, I let our emotions play out on here instead of letting our emotions play out behind the scenes first and then coming up with resourceful, resources that will help both parties. Like,
all right, I want to go.
Always got to be our cry.
Hold on now. I want to go through some of these comments, but I have a question for both of y'all. So the reason why he did all of that is because he didn't want to catch a case. Mm-hmm. So he didn't have to put it on live, but he started recording it just to show that she was, becoming abrasive, and she started breaking shit and, swinging on him and all kind of shit like that. So for him to get out of that, he told her that he would get her a hotel room. So was he wrong for saying that he wanted her to leave with the baby? Was he wrong for him saying that he wanted her to leave with the baby, even on top of him saying that he would get a hotel room? He wasn't just going to put her outside in the streets. Was he wrong or should he have left because that was his house? So was he wrong for asking her to leave as she was becoming physical with him, KD?
Oh, she was being physical with him.
Right.
Yeah, that's why he recorded and he put it out there to show the world,
right,
and actually to show the authorities. If she would have went back and said he hit her or he did this, this is his proof of saying, "Yo, I'm with my hands up, standing like this, and I'm being attacked." So this was his actually testimony, which is
okay. Now that put a different spin on it for me. Yeah. Okay. She was being physical with him. What he should have done, because see, I've seen situations like this before with my nephew. What he should have done was keep the baby there, because at that stage she was too angry.
KD, do you know how hard it is to
wait a minute? Listen me out first. Listen me out first. Whatever young lady he had there, that party was over with. He shouldn't even been wanting no nookie by then after all that drama. Send her home. Keep his child there and send her for the night at least until she calmed down.
Right, right, Katie. But what woman is letting her 3-month child stay there while she leaves?
Oh, she would not have had a choice.
Oh, yes, she would have, Katie. That's not happening. I don't know where you're from, but in my hood, that's not happening.
Is that his baby?
It's her baby. She just
okay, but is it by him?
He don't know that. He ain't get a blood test yet. He don't know that.
Damn, what the hell? Y'all on a whole nother planet now. Wait a minute. So he's not even certain if this is his baby or not.
Right.
What?
KD, they broke up.
So she's sleeping around too.
We don't know.
Yeah. Nobody knows that.
Nobody knows.
So she don't even know what her damn position is then.
KD, I just want to know, how do you think a man is going to tell a woman that she's leaving this 3-month-old baby here and she got to get the fuck out? Just show me how that plays out. I want to know how this plays out. Go ahead, KD. Go ahead.
Well, he don't even know if the child is his, but like Ebony say, he should not have invited her in. First and foremost, he should have established whether or not the baby is his before the baby is 3 months.
KD, her family kicked her out.
Oh, so he had just went and got her.
Right.
Oh.
Her family just kicked her out because she had a baby by a black man.
Well, he shouldn't have never taken her to his place. He, like Emily say, if he's so rich, he should have put her up somewhere else.
Right, but if we have a conversation and you just got kicked out, at least while I'm trying to get another place for you, in the meantime,
chill.
You can stay here.
Chill.
Well, the only thing I can say about that is y'all need to know what type of women y'all are fooling with when you put
now it's all of us.
Y'all know if it's a drama queen, y'all don't have trouble.
Read my shirt, Katie, because it's not on us.
Oh my God, T, you do not have that on.
That's not on us, Katie. He was trying to do the right thing.
T, oh my God. I cannot believe you have that shirt on, T. T,
I got to bring my shirt out when it's warranted. Let's go through some of these comments. Now. What's up?
Let's go through these comments. I like the action in the comments.
I have a question.
What's up?
Comments, the questions in the comments, or the comments in the questions. I can't even talk because it just got me so infuriated.
Yo, there's so much shit in the comments. It's crazy.
Like,
I have a question.
I like Janine's comment. Actually, I'm gonna read Janine's comment where she went and said, "The bottom line is, a lot of women think they can change a man, think he's going to drop the main chick for the side chick, and that's where their feelings get hurt." As we now see it playing out in social media, Janine's right. His baby mother, his child's mother, who's over here, his latest child, is now beefing with this chick because they both want a position. One girl said, "I've been here for years." This other one like, "Yo, you've been here for years, but I'm here now." And this they clashing in this conflict. Which that's the part I hate.
Janine hit it right on the head. Yeah, they think they're gonna change when they think that they would be the one to change them, but they gonna be dogs. Especially if one is walking around with the word "bitch" on their shirt. Do not trust them.
AKD, it's called consensual adulting.
Also, Ebony also has a comment. She said, "Ain't nothing worse than a woman scorned. He thinks because he can get anyone he wants, screw anyone he wants, but doesn't understand the hurt that comes with it. The actions of a woman scorned."
Now, Ebony is right there.
KD.
So, because your feelings are hurt, does that
not prove my shirt right, KD?
So my question
let
is,
Nail finish first. I may address that.
So my question then to on that is, just because a woman is hurt means she can do and say whatever she wants, and it's justifiable?
No, we're not saying it's justifiable, but a woman scorned is taken to a different level of crazy.
So that makes it okay. So
I didn't say it make it okay. I didn't say it make it okay. Not at all. But when a woman is taken to a different level.
KD,
the internet doesn't see that. This podcast doesn't agree with that type of language. That's why you're frozen. But it baffles me. You see her face? Yeah, that's God right there. God don't like ugly.
Oh man!
But my thing is, right, we always hear this woman scorn, and it's used as an excuse. And this is not a beat up session for the women, because we love y'all. Right? You got two of the biggest supporters of women right here in front of y'all. But we always use this woman scorn thing, and that makes it okay that y'all can go and do and say what y'all want. Y'all can go burn up our clothes and tear up our house and cause conflict and confusion because y'all hurt. But let a man get emotional or over emotional, and he's a pussy, a bitch. Right. He's too emotional. He's an abuser. He's narcissistic. He's everything in the world. But when y'all use that energy of being scorned, it makes it okay.
We didn't say make it okay.
We can't say one behavior is wrong, but then accept the behavior of someone else because they're emotionally upset.
Thanks.
We didn't say make it okay. We're just saying the consequences of scorning a woman. I mean,
but you're saying
women are like that.
But you're saying there's consequences. Isn't there consequences on both ends? So if you did something to me and I was
to her. Yeah.
But then if somebody did something, if you did something to me and I was upset emotionally, do I have the right to be scorned and move in a scorned way? No.
Not move in a scorned way.
But you just said a woman scorned.
I didn't say it was right.
But y'all said a woman scorned is a woman scorned.
Yeah, especially an immature woman scorned. Let's put it this way. No guys who you're messing with, if you know that you're going up against an immature,
but you don't always know that, KD.
The hell you say? Well, then stop looking at the eyes, T, and stop looking at the booty, Mel.
Ladies, stop looking at the gray sweatpants, ladies. Ladies, stop looking at the gray sweatpants, because the gray sweatpants got you in trouble. Because that right there will change your whole life.
Look, no, I just want to know one thing. Have y'all ever heard of the boyfriend experience or the girlfriend experience? That don't mean that that's your boyfriend or your girlfriend. That just means that y'all kicking it. Y'all just kicking it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment and bring the
Karen D single.
What'd you say, KD?
I said they wonder why Karen D single.
No, you know what it goes back to, and somebody in our comments is making such great points. I got big up Barbara Jones. It's called weak. When you're weak, you accept anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you're strong, if you're a strong-minded individual, yeah, emotions sometimes won't get the best of us, regardless of how strong or how weak we are. But at some point, your level of strength helps you to bounce back and see reality. At some point, you say, "Damn, let me get up and gather myself. Let me put my big girl panties on. Let me put my big boy boxers on and move on.
Thanks.
Handle my business. Let me show this nigga I don't need him. Let me show Shorty I don't need her." Thanks. Because at the end of the day, I was somebody before you.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
But they don't understand that. And sometimes y'all don't understand it. Y'all want to move in this y'all want to move in this over emotional state of I gotta get back. I gotta show him. I gotta show him something. I gotta do this outlandish thing to show him that I'm not hurt. But in all reality, you are hurt. If you hurt and you discuss it with me, let's talk. Don't fight me. Don't beat me up. Don't cause confusion. Let's have a conversation. Maybe we can come to an agreement.
Well, if they didn't have a relationship, obviously that was not going to happen. But what Shalimar said make a lot of sense. A scorned woman or man is an unhealed woman. And I mean, y'all, you can't tell me that y'all don't get red flags on craziness.
Do y'all get red flags? Do y'all get red flags, KD?
Hell yeah, we get red flags.
You know when the red flags come up?
And y'all continue on, right?
Not all the time.
Yes, y'all do.
You know when the red flags?
If the gray pants are there now. I mean,
no. You know when the red flags normally come up? After we done laid down.
Right.
For real. Because you so infatuated, you so blinded by, oh, this nigga cute, oh, this girl fly, or whatever the case may be. Oh, they talking fly, they talking good, they da 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 da. Once we lay down, all right, shit. The demon dick got me. Then you get then they get stupid. Then you see the red flags and you be like, damn, Paul, sweetie, it ain't that.
Thanks.
It ain't that. And then you moving differently because now you see her for what she was, or you see him for what they is, and then you stepping back, or he done stepped back or stepped off. And now you done got your loins been touched, as She-Belle said. Now you like, damn, why you being weird to me? Right? And it's too late.
She was hypnotized. Oh my God. Okay, you know
I don't even think she was hypnotized. You know what I thought it was? I think it was with her in these situations is they see it. They see, and and please don't think I'm knocking Shorty, but it'd be a meal ticket. I got a guy that's successful, black man. I see how he is with his kids. Mm-hmm. I see how he moved with his baby's mom. He takes care of his kids, plus he takes care of them. Right. This my way in.
Now, Neil, I do agree with you on that 100%. A lot of
my whole thing is everybody want to be Beyonce and Jay-Z, but everybody ain't Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Or this girl could have been a girl that he really had feelings for, and it just didn't work out because we got people that in our life that we really love.
That's why I said
that was the one, and it didn't work out.
Own people. People are not property that you own.
Just you ain't gotta tell me that. I know.
Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the experience.
This girl that he got other babies by was kids before he was even in the industry or trying to work his way up to being where he is now. So now that I'm on, you see that. But Shorty might have been riding, and he really probably loved her. Now they got together. This one. She see what he gives to her, what he does for this one, and says, I can have that too.
Right.
Everybody ain't yours. Everybody wasn't made for you.
So true. So true.
What we doing? What we going? We got one more. We got one more chance for a comment out here, T?
Let's go through a couple more of the comments. Who y'all want to go? Who y'all want to bring up?
I like Barbara's comment, the last one. that's it with a lot of women. They all want to get with a man of popularity who honestly ain't worth nothing.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that. I want to say that these men ain't worth nothing because they worth something to the one that they worth something to. Yeah, everybody got somebody that, regardless of whoever you think they look good with or they shouldn't be with, or that girl ain't that and why he with her, everybody got that connection with that one person. That's somebody that's for them.
Mm-hmm. Now that is so true.
And everybody in between that is everybody in between that. Because look at us. Right. We're not popular on the scale of being popular as what the world may see us as, but we had more than one partner in our lives. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, right? One, it didn't work out before, or you might have had love for somebody that you've been with a long time ago that you don't got love for now. And you might be with this person. So
after they'll finish, stop the clock. They are in the house.
Oh shit! You got some guests?
Yes. Spiritual Star 1111. My girl, thank you, darling, for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you.